Hi everyone, I am Chris. I currently work at the Singapore Public Service. My background is in education. I studied history and I started off my career as a history teacher. And then I moved into adult learning. And then after that, I had a stint in management consulting in the human capital sphere. And I'm back in the public service for now, looking at learning and development. Given that learning and development and learning design is part of my bread and butter, I particularly enjoyed the fact that we could apply our learning very fast. So be it watching the asynchronous videos of Jean, sharing certain content, I really enjoyed the actual sessions where we had certain small practicums or certain small group sharings where we could immediately apply certain aspects of what we learned in that particular session. And I think even more to that, what I thoroughly enjoyed about the program, the aspects of which was the peer coaching sessions. So I like that in particular because the peer coaching sessions are, you volunteer for them, you go for those that you can make it. And sometimes the cohort mates that you interact with are not from the same cohort as yours. Some are a bit more advanced, some just started the journey. So in a way, you really can learn some things ahead of time. You can see some of your seniors making certain moves already, and you kind of like learn on the spot. Oh, that's an interesting move. And for those who are new to the peer coaching session, it is also a very comfortable and convenient way to ease into some of these coaching techniques. So I think those were some of the aspects that I really enjoyed. I think prior to attending the coaching program, whenever I listened, I had this tendency to respond very quickly. It could be a job hazard at times, especially in certain fields where you're paid to answer or to provide solutions fast. But I think in this particular coaching program, I've learned to really listen and to adopt an even more curious disposition and to really pause and to really just sit with the questions more and to also know where the questions are coming from. So I think in a nutshell, my communication skills have improved because I listen a lot more actively and a lot deeper compared to before. One particular experience that stood out to me was I came to the coaching program quite stuck, metaphorically, in a certain season of my life at work. And because I was in that ripe season, a lot of the topics and issues that I was bringing to the space to work out with the various peer coaches, with my co-op mates, were very real. And the kind of coaching that I was receiving was immediately applicable to my day-to-day life. And one particular experience I remembered was being coached by a more senior person in the cohort. So this person was a few cohorts ahead of me. And I remember in the coaching session, this person made me stand, like literally to stand up next to my computer and to practice something that this person wanted me to do and to kind of like have a conversation with myself, but in different aspects of the room. And for me, I think that was such a memorable experience because prior to that, because of the virtual setting, I always imagined coaching to be, me and the computer, but to have that physical aspect and to move and to literally change my perspective or change my position on things, I thought that was particularly memorable. Yeah. So apart from saying, yeah, you should enroll in this coaching program because it is very beneficial and very helpful in personal and professional development, I think my greatest caveat is, I think speaking from my own experience, I would have been a lot more limited in receiving a lot from this coaching program if I wasn't at a certain season of my life. So I reckon if you are coming from a very academic, theoretical perspective and you enroll into this program, sure, I think you will learn definitely a lot of frameworks that might be helpful. But I think that there needs to be said that if you are particularly going through a tough season of your life, if you are in transitions, and transitions are always difficult because it's a liminal space. But generally, if you are moving from one space to another and you are stuck, or you are frustrated, I think this program is very helpful in navigating that period of frustration. Yeah.